Welcome to Ekidel, where future engineers come to learn civil engineering design. My name is Justice Nwaka. I am your instructor. Today, I'll be showing you how to detail a part foundation section, as you can see it here. In our last video, we did a part foundation layout. So if maybe you don't know how to draw a part foundation layout or foundation layout for a part footing, I would say you should check on the link down below or check on our previous video, and you will see how we started, how we did this part foundation layout from start to this very stage here. But for today's lesson, I'll be showing you how to detail the pad foundation, as you can see it here in elevation, which will also show the reinforcement, as you can see it just like this. So, but before we start, I will say that if you have not yet subscribed to my channel Ekidel, I will say you should click on the subscribe button so you don't miss my coming videos, because here in Ekidel, we teach a practical based training. And also the template which I'm using for this tutorial or for this teaching is Stonebridge Company Structural Detailing Template. This template is a standard and a global standard template for structural detailing work. And it makes your work very easy. If maybe you are meant to spend up to 5 days to detail a full structural drawing for a building project, with this software, it will take you less than 24 hours to detail all parts of the concrete building, both the foundation, the beams, and the slab, and the columns, and the staircase, and all that, and then present it for you just like this for you to start printing out your drawing. So I would say that if you need this template, because you can see a lot of samples is here for you, which makes your work easier, and all these samples are being detailed to a global standard of drafting or structural detailing. So if you need this template, I would say you should click on the link down below and download this template. But it's not free, it's just $5. But I would say that if you can buy it, I would say that it will be a very good thing for you, because it will have to reduce your work to at least 80%. Work will be done for you already. And for today, and also in this lesson, you will see how helpful it will be for us here with this lecture. And if you're also having issues in payments, because we are using Paystack for our payment platform for this template, and we are also using PayPal. But if you're also having issues with the Paystack or PayPal, you try making payment on Paystack and it's not working, maybe due to your country location, and maybe your debit card is not accepting the payment process, I would say you should check on the link again. You will see a WhatsApp platform where you can chat with us, and then we will have a better way for you to make payments and then get this template so you can begin to follow up our videos and also use this for your structural for your structural drafting work while we begin. Okay, so right now let's begin on our lesson for today, which is to show you how to detail a part foundation footing, as you can see it here, which shows the foundation and also the finished level, and then show also the connection between the foundation and the columns. So right now, this is the example that we are using right now. If you see these footing details right now, they all have the same typical footing, FT1, which means footing type 1, and you can see that they all have typical footing. In our last video, we did this perfectly, and most of our subscribers who has followed this, they have been commenting, and they have also been sending their thank you message via on our WhatsApp platform, that they understood it very well other than before. Okay, so right now, what we do right now is to copy out the footing size or the footing detail which we want to detail right now. So right now, I'll just copy this out just now. Copy this out right now using CO, which is copy, and copy this and keep it here. Then I'll have to establish a grid line on this place right now. So I'll go to this place and activate my grid line layer, which is STB center line, which means Stonebridge Company Center Line layer. And then I'll click on this place, XL, I just say XL, enter, then vertical V, enter, and I'll place it here, and I'll do again XL, enter, H for horizontal, enter, and I'll place it here. Then I'll just form a rectangle, just any at the little range which I want. The whole issue is just to trim off this right now, because this is too long. I'll trim off this and take this off and take this off also, then delete this right now. So I have now created my center line for this footing. So next thing to do right now, this is why you need this template, so that you don't have to go and think what else to do. You just have to just copy one of the things which you want to perform. As you can see, you have a lot of sample for columns and for double footing. As you can see also, so any part of the building that you want to perform the structural detailing, you just come to copy that particular type. As you can see also, we also have slab, and we also have beam and column layout, which after you have done printing your job, it will be very perfect. We also have tables for structural elements, as you can see there. So we also have slab section, as you can see here, showing very clearly and detailed to a global standard. So right now, we just want to do for a footing and for a single footing, we just copy this right now to where we are doing our performing our drawing, and just keep it just here. Now once you keep it, I really advise for you to circle this so that you don't do mistake or make the mistake taking this as your work. So you just have to just circle it and change the color, so and so that you know that this is just the one you're taking a reference from, but this is the main job that you are performing right now, which you want to detail right now. This thing was scaled up by 25. This thing was scaled up by 25 so that you can be able to see it. But right now, we are drawing with a scale of 1:1, and after we are done, we will scale this up to for it to be visible very clearly. Okay, so right now, once you paste this right now here, the first thing to do, let me copy it again, closer to this place. The first thing to do right now is to show your reinforcement on the plan on the plan view. This is the plan of this footing, and this is the section elevation. If you cut this section right now, this is section AA. So if you cut this right now and view it, and just view it, this is what you'll be seeing, showing the column reinforcement, and also showing how the column reinforcement is being connected with the foundation, as you can see it here. So right now, I'll show you how to produce this perfectly right here in this AutoCAD and using Stonebridge company template. I will say that if you need this template, I will say you should click on the link down below, and I would advise you should use this template because it makes your work very easy and fast. Okay, so right now, let's begin right now to now detail this foundation footing. So right now, we'll just copy this right now. We'll copy this first of all, paste this here first of all, and then go to this place to draw the reinforcement. So go here right now and activate STB rebars. You can see here STB rebars, and then we'll click on this place right now. Click at this point first, and click at this point to establish our first horizontal reinforcement on the X direction, and then here again to establish for the Y direction. Now we just take this again downward again, put this here. Now we have to now offset our concrete cover, and concrete cover for this for foundation in for our design is 50 millimeter. So right now, I'll just click on this right now, hold this point here, and just take it back and type 50. Automatically, this now becomes our concrete cover. You can see there are 50. We do the same thing at this end again, hold this point and then go back and type 50 and enter. Click again here on this one, hold this point and move also backward and type 50, enter, and then do again it's in here, click on this place, go backward and type 50, enter. So right now we now have our bottom reinforcement for the footing on X direction and also on the Y direction also. And then also right now, we will now have to go and copy the column right here. Copy this column right now and choose a reference point from here, and then go again and place it here. And automatically, we have our column right here at the midpoint. So I want to remove this hashing right now. I'll click on this right now and just do what explode and take off this hashing first of all. And we are left with our column just here right now. So right now, I will now have to go to this place. That's why I need this copy. You can see what's copying here. You are seeing your column reinforcement because this is a floor plan. So this is a plan view. So you're seeing your column reinforcement. So right now, in this case, in our design we did in Prota Structure, our column reinforcement gave us four number of diameter 16 of diameter 16 bar. So right now we'll just have to draw that reinforcement using C, click at the point and type 16, enter, and then we'll just go right now and position this right now at the middle and keep it here. Okay, so we're going to look at again what we have here now. Go by, you can see that this place, this reinforcement is being hashed. So right now, go here again right now and then hash our reinforcement just here. So right, okay, so sorry, our this diameter of reinforcement is 16, but right now if you check to draw a circle and they are asking you of your radius, as you can see there, radius, so you have to put the half of that diameter, which is 8, and then enter, and we'll remove this right now and then hash this place right now, say hey, enter, and then a dialog box will appear for the hash. You can see it here, so just click on this place right now to hash and then right click and say enter. Then we will have to now copy this right now to place it directly at the edge of this place of your O snap and to of your auto to make line angular or inclined and place it here. Then we'll click again now right now and copy this right now at this point, copy it here to this point again, make your line straight and then locate it and just put it here. This is just to show the reinforcement of the column. Then copy these two again right now, copy these two right now and bring them downward because we have 4 number of reinforcement for this column, and keep them directly on this place. Make sure it doesn't pass and keep them here. Okay, so right, this is now what we have done right now. So right now is to now show the direction of how this reinforcement is running on this direction and on this direction. So right now, if you go right now on this sample, you can see what you're about to create. We want to create how this reinforcement is running from this end to this end and also from here to here. So right now we go right now to this place and activate that layer, which is called Stonebridge STB dimensions. So click on this place right now and then go right here right now, line, click at this point. Okay, we go and activate our leader. So QL, which is leader, and then enter, and then we'll click at this point right now, and then click at this point also, and then we go again right now and say leader QL, which is, you can see here QL, enter, click at this point, and again go again this point again and leave it here. Now right now we have to now bring down our concrete cover right now because this direction will start from the concrete cover because this reinforcement will span all the place from the point of our cover to the point of our cover at this point. So right now we already have our cover of 50 here, so just take a line outward here right now and then drop this point of arrow downward here and do the same thing here also. Go here, draw a reference point, a line, and then bring this one also backward, and then we will now have to now draw a line using our STB rebar, as you can see it here, and then click on this place and then click somewhere at this point and just locate with your eyes and put it here, and then remove this right now and try to reduce this a bit and reduce this also a bit. This does not have dimension because this is just to show a call out, so just keep it here. Okay, we now copy this again right now at this point right now and then go right here and paste it here. Okay, then remove this also at this point and say okay. So right now we have successfully established from this right now. So do match properties right now and then match from this to this. Okay, right now it's trying to just click on this place right now, match this first of all from this to this. Now, since this is scaled up by 4, you can see that what's happening here. So first of all, click on this place and check the size of that arrow, which is given to us by as 100 size. So click on this right now to reduce by 100, this one right now, and reduce by 100 and say, where is the arrowhead? This is arrowhead. So let me see here is what here is 100. So we say 2, okay, sorry, 100, enter, and then we go here and then reduce this, or just say match properties right now, click on this and then click on this and then come here right now, click on these two and then change the color right here to our layer, which is here, dimension, SB dimension, and then change it here right now to layer, and then everything will change. Okay, that's the perfect way. So right now we have established right now. So we will now also copy this right now for this call out to call out this with this reinforcement. This is like a bulb to split it here and then blow this up by 2. So we scale this up by 2 using our SC let me review what I just did right now. I just select this right now, type SC and then enter, and then click at the midpoint here and type 2, which is I want to blow it up by 2, by scale by 2. So I then enter, and this is what we have right now. We will do the same thing right now in this place for the whole, for this area also. So to be very fast, I can just say right now, select this right now and select this also, and click this also, and then bring it out, copy it out right now, and then hold again, and then rotate it by what, 90 degrees, and then go like this until 90 degrees, and say copy this right now again, and then take it to this place right now. First of all, form a reference line here, and then let me just change the color to red for a reference line, and then copy this one right now from here and move it directly to this point right now, and just keep it here directly, and then remove this reference line, and then copy this right now again, this bob, copy it right now, and then move to this place and paste it here. So right now, we have now shown how this bottom bar for this footing is running. It's running from this point to this point, and also from this point to this point right now. Okay, so right now, if you check also our cover, it is still 50 millimeter. You can see it there. Also at this point, also the same thing happens here. So we are still okay. And also at this point again, same thing happens here. We are still okay. And then also here again, we are still okay with that. Okay, so right now, now show the number of reinforcement of this and also of this also. So right now we go right now to activate our let's take the layer we use here. We use a layer of, let me see, layer, we use ST leader line. So go here right now and activate it right here, and then we go here right now, click on line and enter, then bring from this point right now to call the number of reinforcement out just here, and do the same thing here also. Can do the same thing here and bring this out also. Now, because of we have done this right now, since we didn't take this point from this arrow here, we want to number all our reinforcement from this direction and not to show it this way. Although most people can show it this way if you want, but just to make sure everything is well aligned, I'm using one side direction to number my callouts. So I'll just copy this right now, copy CP, and then copy it to this point to know that, to show that I'm pointing this. Then change this rotation right now to 45, to angle 45, and enter. You can see that. So right now I will now move this one downward, just not to avoid confusion, or move this downward a bit, or leave this here and move this downward a bit, as you can see on the right now. Move this downward a bit, all this all the way downward. Move this now downward here, keep it here, and then move this now downward at this point, and then keep it here, and try to reduce this length. Is too long. Just use your own discretion to reduce it. Okay, so right now we can now go right now and go and look at how to call out our number of reinforcements for a footing. So copy this right now and keep it somewhere below here, just to for our reference. That is why you need this template, Stonebridge Company structural detailing template. It's a very good one because you don't have to guess of anything. You have everything you need for to perform a full structural detailing work right here on this template. And if you want this template, I would say you should just click on the link down below. It's not that expensive. It's just $5. I would say that if you want to be a good structural engineer or a good civil engineer, I would say that you should afford that for a lifetime, and you will thank me later. Okay, so right now we just go right now to now you just go and say match properties right now. Use this K and match to this right now. These have now reduced right now. So right now we will now go and now calculate the number of reinforcement we have from our design. The spacing, you can see our design right here, our design report. The spacing of our reinforcement is given to us here by 150 millimeter. As you can see it here, you can see this is the pedestal, but you can see that the number of our reinforcement is 7, and the diameter is given us by what, 12. So right now we go just here right now, zoom it out, and then we'll go right now and say calculator C QC and enter, and knowing that our size right here, our size of this footing is 1.2 by 1.2. So this is our footing size, 1.2 meters by 1.2 meters, which if you're measuring in millimeter, it is 1,200 millimeter. So right now we will now have to do 1,200 millimeter divided by 150, and enter. That gives us 8. But I think, okay, if we use by 1,200, divided by the spacing which we have. There we use 175 and then enter. It gives us 6.8, which is approximately 7, because you have to add extra one if you have any decimal point after you're done calculating. You always add extra one. So right now this gives us approximately 7 number of our reinforcement at the spacing of 175. So right now we go right now, copy this right now, and just place it directly at this point right now. Place this here right now and try to move it up a bit, and then just delete this right now, and then we go right now to change our number, which we got as 7. So here's 7 right now, and then right now what to do is again is to now change our spacing, which is 175. And then this is just a bottom reinforcement. This footing is not a double footing, it's just a single reinforcement footing, so just say button. And then let me now show you how to read this footing reinforcement. What this simply means is that you should provide 7 number of diameter 12 reinforcements with a bar mark of 07. This bar mark, I will show you in my next video how to title a bar mark after we are done with this structural detailing. We will now have to learn bar mark. So this says that you should provide 7 number of diameter, 12 length of number of your reinforcement at bar mark 07, at spacing 175, and button. So right now, this spacing simply means that if I am to start right now at this point right now, let me show you the spacing, what this spacing simply means. If I'm to start this point right now to lay my reinforcement at site right now, this is what, let me just take it backward. This is what this spacing simply means. What it means is that if you offset 175 and begin to offset it right now, this is the first reinforcement at site right now. Now second again, and then the third will be here. This, let me remove this right now. Then the fourth right now, offset again 175. The fourth will be here, the fifth will be here, sixth will be here, and the last one, seventh. You can see it here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you can see that this is what it means. The same thing also goes for this other direction also, because they are of the same size. So if we also offset this right now from this point right now at site, this is how they will lay the reinforcement, and offset 175 from this point. This is already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the last one, which is here, 7. So this is how the reinforcement will be at site. You can see it here. It's like a basket, as you can see it here. So right now, I have shown you what this spacing is all about and how it will be at site and what it is used for. So right now, let me just undo to how we have before. Okay, so this is what we have before right now. So since this spacing, they have the same equal length and width, so we will have the same thing at the same place here. I just stretch this up right now and then copy this downward now and then place it here. They have the same bar mark because they have the same length and the same number and same size of reinforcement, so they have the same bar mark. Okay, so this is how to detail a footing on a plan view. Right now, let us now go to detail our footing. Sorry, let me undo that and just take my grid lines right now to place my grid line at the midpoint of this footing right here and place it here. And then what's our color of our lead line? So okay, we can just go right now, take this off right now and remove this, and then come here right now to title this our footing, and then we can just say copy this right now and move this here right now, and then go here and say match properties right now to get this font and put this here. Okay, because this was scaled by 4. This is scale of 1 to 25, but this is scale of 1 to 1. After you are done, we'll scale it up by 25 to show you clearly how this looks like, as you can see it here. So right now we go right now to name this right now footing type 1, footing type 1. Okay, we now have to just stretch this right now to make this okay, and then we just highlight this right now and click on the line by using Ctrl U, and then copy this right now and place this here. Okay, so right now we will now have to show our section to cut this section right now. So copy this section line and copy this also. This point right now, but at this point right now, we will scale this back right now to 1:1. So go right now and just say scale and then click at this point and type 0.25, enter, and then copy this right now to this, move this right now to this place right now. Keep this here, take this right now to this place right now, and then keep this here, and then we copy this also right now, and then keep this also here, somewhere here. But that means we will have to now move this because it's trying to clash with our section line. So move this right now upward and keep this here. The whole idea is to make sure that nothing is clashing, everything is visible, so that anyone reading your structural drawing will be able to understand what they're doing right now. Okay, so right, this is how right now to draw our foundation plan, as you can see it here. Now, to draw our foundation section right now, that will come in my next video. But first of all, before we are done for this lesson for today, I'll just draw the the section plan of how it will look like. Then in my next video, we will now place the reinforcement for the section. Okay, so right now we'll just have to click on what? XL, enter. So we are applying right now to now draw this right now. So click on what? XL, enter, V, enter, and put a line here, and then also trace this one out, and trace this out also, this column line, and also trace this also out also at this point. Now we will have to change this one color immediately because this is a column line. So match this and match this and match this now, and then we now have to go to what? XL right now, horizontal, to show our base right now. Click on this, and then we'll do what? We do TR trim, and then trim off this place right now, and here right now. Okay, so right now, you go again on our design report right now. We have that our depth of footing is 300. You can see there 0.3 meters. So we go and offset our depth of footing right now from our design report 300. So offset that right now. Oh, enter 300, enter. That's our depth of that is our footing thickness. So do right now and click on this place and offset 300 and upward. Then we'll now go right now, the arrow, and trim off this place and trim off here also. Then sorry, undo, hold this place and hold this place and trim off this point and this point and this point also. And then right now trim over again and trim off this column entering the foundation right now. Okay, so right now then hold here again and trim off again, TR, and trim off this and trim off this again. And then right now, next to do right now is to offset our blinding. Blinding is always 50 to 75 um based on Euro code, BS code, Indian code. They uses a blending size of 75 millimeter or 50 millimeter, but in US, which is the code of ACI, uses 100. So right now we want to use 50 as our blinding thickness. So right now we have to now offset the blinding thickness as 50, and we have to place it downward right here. Now we have to now click on this place right now, go to this place and choose the layer for blending. As you can see it here, stone bridge blending. Click on this right now to change it. Okay, so right now we also have to also show our projection for blending, which is also 50, and I'll just type 50 right now and enter, and I'll offset this right now outward and also this outward right now, and I'll now use stretch and not extend, and then stretch, extend this downward and also downward. And then I will now click on this right now, click on these two and these two, and then trim off this right now, and trim off this also, and the same thing, trim off this also, and then hold here, and then trim off this excessive one here, and also this also, and then change this right now to blinding color, and here blinding color also, and then just trim off this now because here has to also be a blending layer. So do this right now and change the blending layer right now, this to this, and then this again right here, trim off this line, and then to here to here, and then match properties right now and do the same thing here. So this shows that our footing is sitting directly on our blinding and not directly on the soil. Okay, because it is always good for a footing to sit on the blinding first, because if it sits on the soil directly, there might be some um there might be some um there might be some rusting, because it's not good to sit directly your concrete member directly on the soil. It is first good to prepare a surface which is called blinding to now receive the reinforcement, because our reinforcement will sit directly at this point. So as you can see right here, it's sitting directly at this footing button. So it's always good to give a blinding of 50 millimeters. You can see it here, 50 millimeter blinding. So right now, this is what we have done, as you can see it here. So right now, we'll also go right now to, this is our column right now. You can see there, we'll go and right now and choose STB column. So go here and choose STB column. You can see it here, STB column, and then place it here. Okay, so right now, we now have to now trim off this place right now, because this, okay, and then go here and put a line right here and click on it and go to the STB hidden details. You can see there and place on this. You can see there. Okay, so right now, the next thing to do right now is to now cut this column to show a continuity sign, as you can see just here right now. So go right now on this place and go to STB hash and then click on this line right now. Go here at the just take a range of the way you want and then click outside here and then go upward here and click just beside it, then go upward. I'm trying to show you a continuity line that this column is at a continuation, so that anyone reading this plan will know that this line sign of continuation means that this column is at continuation to the first floor or any other stories. So we'll now show this right now up here and then show this now right. Just take this downward a bit and then go upward again right now and keep this here, and then you can now go outward and place this here. So we cannot trim, you can just bring this back downward now and then just arrange this again backward here, and then try to move this place to keep it at center point right here, just somewhere here, and then extend this line and then trim off this right now and trim off this. Okay, so right now we can now hold here right now and trim off this immediately. This is now what to have. For me, it is too long. I'll just pull it right now and bring it back downward and keep it here. So right now, we will now have to show our center line which passes through this place. You can see it here. So, and then I will now have to now form a line first to just trim off this place, and then form a line here, also trim off here, and then trim off whole here and here, and trim off here immediately right now, and then trim off this. So this center line now is now for the footing and for also for the section. So keep this here right now, and then we'll move this right now upward a bit right now, and also keep this one just here. Sorry, bring this back downward a bit and keep it here. Let me close this right now. This is not relevant. Okay, so right now this is now what to have. So can I copy this right now and then copy this right now to this place right now, and let us call this right now section B. Section B, this minus sign here simply means that this section that we are cutting is still on this sheet. Now, if we want to reference this right now to another sheet, we will have to put the number of the sheet here. In my coming video, I will show you how to reference a section drawing. If the section detail is not in that particular sheet, I'll show you. I'll explain more for you. So right now, we will now name this right now section. Name this right now section section B, BB. As you can see it, BB. Okay, so we'll keep this right now. Okay, let us centralize right now. Okay, this is now okay. So this is now, if we cut this section right now, as you can see it here. Let me use a red line to just explain this for you. If we cut this section, if assuming that you are trying to use a knife to cut through this footing right now, and you have cut it this way right now, you can see that this cutting line affected the footing, as you can see this footing, and also affected this column also. So that's why we are able to see this footing, as you can see it here. So you have to see if you cut it right now and look it as if it is standing. So this is what you will see. You will see this footing first, that this section line cut. That's why we are seeing this footing first, as you can see it here. Then on going inward, it also affected this column. This cutting line affected this column also. So that's why we are seeing this column right here on this footing. And also at this point, it also cut this footing at this edge. So we are seeing also the same thing at this edge also. So this is how to cut a section of a footing. So in my next video, I'll be placing the reinforcement for this footing, as you can see, just like this, which in my next video, I'll show you how to place this reinforcement for this footing, as you can see it here, where we will go all the way down to change right now to STB rebars, and also the same thing here, and then offset our concrete cover of 50 for our reinforcement of, you can see that 50 and enter, and then offset this right now, and offset this also, and offset this also, and then trim off right now this place right now, trim off here, and then here, and then also here, and then change this place right now to STB foundation, STB rebars, as you can see it here, STB rebars, and then bring this downward right now, bring here down to keep it to this level center, and then it is always good to use this anchor for this footing to be 200. So it is 200 right now, 200, and then or 150. So let's say 150 back to 150. Just say 50 downward. So if you check this right now, this is now 150. As you can see there. So we can now take this upward now to keep it the same height with this right now, and remove this immediately. And then also the same thing here, since this is already known as 300, as you can see it here, this is 300, you can see it here. So you just take this downward by 150, by just let's just take a reference plan from here right now to make this easier, and then trim off this immediately right now, and then trim off this right now, and then take off this immediately right now. Okay, so right now this is what we have gotten for our footing right now. Now, if we want to show our bending, radius just here right now, we say F, which is fillet, sorry, F fillet R N. We say F fillet, then R enter, and then we have to use the size of this footing right now is diameter 12. So just say 12 right now and say enter, and click on this place and point enter. It will show us the curvature here, which means bending radius. And also the same thing here right now, and show all this detail. Okay, so right now this is I've just shown you what we will be looking at in our next video, which is to place the reinforcement, to show the reinforcement for this footing section, which at the end of everything it will look this way, which will also show the column reinforcement and also the stirrups for the column, and also show how the column is being connected to the foundation. So in my next video I'll show you all this. So if you have not yet subscribe to my channel, I will say you should click on the subscribe button so you don't miss my coming video when I'll be doing the complete video for this right now. And also, if you need this template, also Stonebridge Company structural template, I will say this template is the best I have seen. It makes your work easier because you have references to use, and it has a global standard structural detailing, which makes your work or your drawing standard anywhere in the world. So I would say if you can afford the money to buy $5 for a lifetime, I would say you should just click on the link below and download this software and also this template now that it is still available. Okay, so right now we have come to the end of our footing 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 detailing for today. This is just a part one. The next part will be when we'll be detailing for this session right now. Okay, so thank you right now, and God bless you to stay to the end of this place. And also, if you have any comment down below, I would say you should leave the comment about this video. If you have anywhere you're confused or want to, or I should throw more light, I would say you should leave a comment down below, and I'll reply you ASAP, and then reply all your comments. And also, we have our WhatsApp link. The reason for that is if you're having any issue with your payments for this Stonebridge Company template, if you cannot use your debit card, you can inbox us on WhatsApp, and we'll find a way on how to fulfill your payment and then get this template to you across. And also, the reason why you're leaving our WhatsApp, why we're leaving our WhatsApp link for is to also engage with all our subscribers with a video with 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 a video call section, where if you have any question, or you want us to explain anywhere or anything for you about structural and civil engineer, we will explain to you, because this is Ekidel company, and this is a consultant company right here. So right now, if you have any other questions to ask, I would say you should leave the comment down below. And also, we are also on Instagram, we are also on LinkedIn, we are also on Facebook, and we are also at Twitter with our name Ekidel. So I would say you should follow us also, so that you don't miss any other type of notification, because soon we will be having a seminar which will train you guys a lot. Okay, so thank you right now for being to the end of this lecture. Thank you, and God bless you. Hello. Welcome to Ekidel. We are future engineers come to learn structural design. Okay, today I'll be showing you how to detail a part footing, and this is the part 7A of our structural detailing course. And we are still using this template called Stonebridge Company template. In my part 7 of this structural detailing course, we did this part footing just here. You can see here. So our target is to get is to detail this part footing to look exactly what we have on the Stonebridge Company template. As you can see it here, we have already gotten a sample from this Stonebridge Company template. As you can see it here. So our target is to make our structural detailing look to this global standard. As you can see it here. So right now we are using this Stonebridge Company structural detailing template to perform our to perform all our structural work right here. And also, but before I start, I will say that if you have not yet subscribed to my channel Ekidel, I will say you should just click on the subscribe button so you don't miss my coming video on when I'll be performing other kind of structural detailing and other kind of structural designs. And also, I will also say that the reason why you have to subscribe is that you also help us to grow and also to also motivate us to continue to produce and do these amazing videos. Okay, but before I start, I will say if you have not gotten this template already, Stonebridge Company template, I will say you should click on the link below and then download this template. It is not free. Just to tell you that it is not free for now. It is just $5, and although I don't know if the price might increase, but for now it's just $5 as at last week. So I would say you should just click on the link below and download this Stonebridge template. If you can afford it, you buy it. But if you can afford it too, I would say you should just follow the step which I'm trying to use right now, and then use your own AutoCAD environment and begin your own drawing. But if you can afford this, I would say you should try and afford it because in this template you have already gotten a lot of samples which will make your work easier, and you don't have to brainstorm yourself to or go and search on Google or other things. And also this is also an automatic template if you are doing your performing your design using Prota Structure. Once you paste all your copies of from your Prota Structure into these templates, automatically this Stonebridge Company structural template will just um change most of your structural detailing from your Prota down to this place. It will change it to a proper way that it will be that you will not have to do much work any longer. At least it will save you 80% of your workload for your structural detailing. So I would say if you can afford this of $5, I would say that you should just download it and then follow all my videos on my structural detailing course, and then you understand fully detail your on how to detail your structural drawing after you have performed fully your structural designs, and also present it as you can see it here. Present it starting from the cover page and from the general note, and then from the sheet 1, which is the foundation layout, as you can see it here, and then sheet 2, which is the foundation details, and then the sheet 3, which is the columns, and then sheet 4, which is the beam and column layout, as you can see it here, sheet 4, and then all down way to sheet 5, which is the first floor beam, the sheet 5, which is the slab, as you can see it here, the slab detailing, the sheet 5, and all the way down to the staircase. So you also know how to arrange your structural drawing so that you can now present it to your clients perfectly. Okay, but for today we want to start showing the structural detailing for this part footing, and I will show you how to detail a part footing. Not Okay, looking at this also, you can see that this is a perfect way to detail a foundation footing, as you can see it here. And for this is a two-way, this is a double footing, as you can see it here. But in this case, we only have a single reinforcement. So I'll show you how to detail it right now, and I'm using Stonebridge company template. So like right now, let's begin right now. Okay, so right now, if you have already gotten this template, so you just have to start with me up with this. And if you don't have this template also, but you have to use your own environment, but it will make you to use task setting your drawing, and which can take you a lot of time. So right now, let's begin right now. So to begin your footing detail right now, in my last video, in my part 7, if you check on the description of this video, you will see the first video of for this tutorial, which is part 7, and this is part 7a right now. So on my part 7 for this structural detailing course, we did this plan view. As you can see, this plan view footing detail. Right now we are trying to show the section detail for this plan view, that if we cut this section from section A just now, from section BB, as you can see it here, this is what we are going to see, because we are going to see this footing. You can see it here, stone bridge footing length. We are going to see this footing elevated, and the thickness of this footing is 300 from our previous video, which said is 300. You can see it here, 300. And then you will now have to also see this column, because this cutting line, this section line cut through this column. So you are going to see the column right now. So right now we want to show the reinforcement and the soil, so that as you can see it here, I want to show this reinforcement, and this reinforcement they all have a guideline before you can start putting all that. So right now, to show our reinforcement right now, first of all, I'll just take off this right now to now begin back from the beginning for this area. So right now, once you have done this, your elevation just now, as you can see it here, cutting elevation right now, to now begin to show the reinforcement right now. So once we cut this through right now, if we cut this through right now, you can see that this cutting line, we affect this reinforcement, but it not affect this reinforcement. So right, let me just draw you right now. So right now, we have to now show this reinforcement that this cutting line is not affecting. So right now, this is how we will see it. So right now, first of all, we have to offset our cover of concrete, or concrete cover of 50 for foundation. So offset we have to offset our cover of concrete right now, which is 50 in this case. So we offset it 50, which is the cover of concrete for the reinforcement. So we'll offset, and then we'll trim. So trim off here, and trim off here, trim off here, and trim off here also. Then click on these two right now. Come here and change it to stone bridge company template rebar layer. I can see it here. This is changed automatically. So we now click on this right now, and click on this and stretch this back by 50, or we just offset 50 upward here, 50 downward, and 50 again downward. Then I will trim to trim off this right now, and trim off this also, and this, and then this goes also. Then right now, you can see that we have successfully gotten this reinforcement, which is this here. This is this reinforcement just now. This is the one that we got right now. So we can now show our bending radius for this right now, and the size of this reinforcement for this footing is diameter 12, and it's here, then the 12 right now. You can see it here. So we now do F, enter, arrow, enter, then 12, enter. We now show the bending radius for this right now. Show this right now, and then show this also. Okay, so like you can now see how it is being done right now. You can see that. So right now we now go again right now to now to now show this reinforcement, because when this cutting line cuts through this footing right now, it's cut through this footing, it affected this reinforcement. You can see it here. So right now, this reinforcement right now we show like this. So though this is why you need this template, so that once you are confused at any point during your structural detailing, you just go and look at the sample of what you're doing before, or if you can check also other samples too. You can see for column right now, you can see what sample you are doing before, but for now we are doing footing. So I'll just check the sample as okay. Right now, I'm trying to cut through this. So once I cut through this right now, so what am I going to see right now? You see that this sample will show you that you are going to see this. You are going to see this our vertical reinforcement here as a circle dot here, because that cutting line affected this reinforcement. So if you now view it from the way this arrow is, you will see it as a dot, as you can see it here. So right now we have to also go and apply the same principle on this other one also. So right now, if this cutting line cut through this footing right now, it will affect this reinforcement, which we will have to see as a circle, as you can see it as a dot. So right now we have to now do C, enter, and then put the diameter as 12, as you can see there, and then hash inside this place right now. We hash inside this place right now. Just click on hash and then click on pattern, which is solid, pattern solid, and then go here right now. Click at this point and then hash inside this place right now. Hash inside this place right now and say enter, and then just say okay, and you can see it right now. So we can now change the color to magenta so that just differentiate to make it beautiful, and then block it right now using block, and then block it and say rebar rebar dots, and then we say enter, and then we now copy or move it right now onto this very point first. Move it and keep it here first. Move it directly here and keep it directly at this very point here, and move this also at this very point and keep directly here. Okay, so right now this is what we have looked at right now. So right now we want to now start offsetting our spacing of reinforcement. So right now we check our spacing. Our spacing is 175 right now, so we can now do XL. So we change this right now to STB dimension. We say XL, enter, V for vertical, enter. Then we'll find the midpoint of this place right now, because this spacing is from CC. This CC means center to center. So right now we want to offset this right now from center. So offset 175, which is the spacing of this reinforcement for the base. So offset right now, spacing of 175 offset. So offset 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the final one. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. You can see that we also have 7 numbers. You can see it here. So we now begin to copy this dot right now, this dot reinforcement right now, and now begin to paste it where, and then make our line straight by pressing F8 key, and then begin to paste it right now where we have just offsetted these lines, and begin to paste them just now. Paste here also and paste here also. Now when we get to this place right now, we will just skip here and go to the back end here. In my last video, I explained to you that when you divide this 1,200, which is QC right now, calculator right now, if you divide this right now by 1,200 all over the spacing here, as you can see it here, all over the spacing, which is 175 by 175, you are going to have a decimal value. You can see there we have 7.05. So this decimal value right now is what is forming this is what is forming this small space here. And if you check this dimension right again, you can see that this dimension is ranging within this value. You can see that 38. So that is the small value of decimal that we have here. So once you have this value right now, instead of you keeping your reinforcement here where you have the final spacing, I would say you should just take it backward to the end just now. Just take it backward here. So I'll just do undo right now and keep it here. So right now, once you have done it right now, you can now click on this place and select this, and let's just take this down off, and by using delete. So you can now see what we have just gotten right now. You can see that right now. You can see that. So right now we now go over right now to now. But if this your dot looks small for you, you can just scale it up a bit, not the whole drawing, just the dots only. By scale it up by saying ×2. So just say ×2. Just say 2 here, and then say enter, and then do the same thing for here also, and then do the same thing here and say 2, enter, and then you can just move this a bit up for this place and keep it here, and then move this up a bit and keep it here, and then you go again and say 2, enter, SC, and then scale up by 2, enter, and then scale out again by 2, enter. But in my own case, I'll say it is okay for me because this 2 looks too big, so I'll just undo right now, undo everything I've done for this scaling right now and leave it the way it is. So right now again, I will now go right now, and then I can now go right now. What the next to do right now, once you have done this right now, is to now show your column reinforcement. because of the sake I'm teaching you, that's why I'm checking off this template. Else I would have just continued. So right now, once you're done with your base, right now, as you can see it, you're done with your base. Next one is to now show the column reinforcement, how the column reinforcement is being tied with the foundation. So right now, we now go right here to go and do that right now. Doing that right now, we have to now offset our cover of concrete, which is 35 for column. So 35 right now for column. Offset this right now, offset this also in, and then hold these two right now, change the layer to STB Stonebridge Company rebars, as you can see there. Then we can now go just here right now and change this right now to by layer, and then we go again right now and say stretch, enter to the foundation, and then extend, and then we now go right now and then from XL, enter, horizontal, enter, and go to display and say STB Foundation, STB Stonebridge Foundation, sorry, Stonebridge STB bar, Stonebridge STB rebars, and then go here right now and say by layer, and then we type XL, enter, and then H, enter for horizontal, and come to this top here and just place it here. So right now we have to now trim off this one that entered here for this, from this column and entered here also, and then trim off this one also and this also. So we are trying to form the lap length or the anchor length for the column with the footing right now. So we, from here right now, we will now have to offset 250. The lap length is always given by the formula 50 multiplied by the diameter of bar. So in this case right now, the diameter of this bar right now is 12, is 16 diameter, is 16 diameter of bar. So but we are not going to use that rule on this footing, because this footing is usually 350 or 300, or just say 1 foot as this anchor length for the footing right now. So right now we will just use 300. So I have to offset 300 right now, which is 1 foot. 300 will offset it outward here and also outward here, and then we will now click on this and click on this and apply TR trim and trim off here and trim off here also, and then remove this immediately, these two right now, and then remove it right now, and then we can now go and say what F, enter, our enter, and then 16. This is to form this bending radius here. So form this right now, form this also here also. So this is now what we have just gotten. You can see it here right now. We have successfully created this one right now, this curvature right now. You can see there on top of this bar, and also you can see what you have just done right now on top of this bar also. So right now we go over right now to now go and show the link. So let us go to the template right now to go and check the next thing we are going to do on our footing detail. So from the sample here, after showing the bottom bar for the base and the column reinforcement connection to the foundation, next to show right now is to now show the links. You can see that these links, now show these links right now. So go here right now, let me show you how to show that link right now. That link has a principle to do that. So the first spacing for the link right now must be 50. So I have to do O offset and offset 50, as you can see it here, offset from here to here. Then click here right now and change to STB found the STB rebars, okay? And then right now click on this, take it back here and keep it here, and then go ahead again right now again and keep this also here, and then we will now have to offset the diameter of these links, and the diameter of these links is diameter 8. So I have to now click on this right now and click on 8, and do the same thing right here also. Click on this and click on what, and type 8, enter. And then right now we will now the spacing after the first spacing of 50, the spacing for this length right now is 200. So we will now click on what, O offset, and begin to offset 200 millimeter, and then for this place offset this and offset this and offset this and also offset this right now. So let us stop here first to now check our foundation depth. From our design report, the foundation depth of this, the overall depth from this place, from this button all the way down to the finished floor level is 1650. Is 1650. So you have to offset. First of all, we have to put quotation line first by using our XTB dimension. So SL horizontal, and then from this point right now, we have to now offset 1650, as our foundation depth overall one. So keep it here right now. So with this right now, we have to now stretch this one outward, at least a bit outward here, and then keep it here at least. And then this now becomes our finished floor level, as you can see it here right now. So this is what we are trying to do to get our finished floor level, as you can see it here. So right now we have to now go right here right now, and then click on STB test 25, and then click on L line, and then come here right now and just click at this point right now, and then bring something out a bit and keep it here first, and remove this immediately because this is now a reference line for our finished floor level. So right now we go right now, if you have a sample here already from this stone bridge complete template right now, so you go right now to copy the text that you have here, just copy it first, and then go over to this place right now, and then just paste it here. Once you paste it, you match properties immediately. So match properties immediately to match to this text height, and then bring it out here again and keep it here. And then for my own design report, the my finished floor level is that's the DPC is 450 millimeter. So I'll keep it here. Then I'll now go right now and activate stone bridge hidden detail right now, and I'll go here right now and extend this line into this place, but it will have to show as hidden detail because this because inside here is called a column, so you cannot find another line again entering into the column, so it will show as hidden detail into this column right now. So right now, from here right now, we have to now go right now and then check on the next. After the what do we have next? Next thing we have now is now show our finished floor level symbol, as you can see it here. This is where you have your tiling being finished, as you can see it here. So right now we have to now go right now and then just go just here right now and do the same thing here and just bring out a line which is just on your own description, because there will be a continuity line, because once it's this continuity line, it means that when you're doing your when you're performing your structural detailing, just use your own discretion to give the exact height that will be okay for the eyes. So right now we will now have to now offset what we want to offset right now. We want to offset right now the distance between the first finished floor level and the top of concrete right now, and which is giving us to us as 60. So we have to now first of all match property first from this point to this point. That's why you need this template. So right now we go again right now offset our top of concrete, which is 60, and then we'll offset this now downward right now, and this now becomes our top of concrete right now, which is the slab. So click on this right now and then click and then change to STB concrete slab right now. Okay, so right now we do the same thing again. Copy this right now again right now, copy this right now, and then bring this back or downward and keep it here. And then we now go again right now, copy this line again, and then bring in downward here. Now if you see that this is trying to clash between these two right now, if we cannot paste this here because this is it want to clash. So right now what to do right now is now divert this line. So click on this play right now to divert this line right now. We divert the line like this right now, and then horizontal again and keep it here just now, and then you have to apply trim TR and then trim off this right now, match properties right now MA to match this to this right now, and then copy this back downward right now inside here from here to here, and then go here right now and change this right now to top of concrete, because this is the top of concrete right now, which is T.O.C right now, and sorry, capital letter. So change T.O.C right now, C, and then we type what 300 just now, and 350. Let's just check the type of concrete from here. This is 390. Okay, 390. Okay, yes, 390. So put 390 in this case, but in your own case you have to put your own type of concrete right now. So this type of concrete simply means the top of the finished floor, German floor, or let me say floor, like the casted slab. Why this right now is where your tile finishing will be. So this space is where the mortar for the tiling, the cement that will carry the tiling will be. Okay, so right now this is what we now have right now. So let me just extend this line into this place just now, and then try to make this look equal to this place, and then move this also from here to here. Okay, so right now, next to do right now is to now offset finished ground level, which is this FGL, finished ground level. And finished ground level simply means the 450 from this point. We have to offset 450 downward, so we have to offset this 450 downward. So offset 450 millimeter, which is the, we just offset the finished floor level downward. So offset the finished level downward right now gives us our finish ground level. So I have to put this right now and put this here, and this gives us right now this finish level is will now be 0.0. So our finished ground level right now is 0.0. So change right now to FGL. So this gives us now the finished ground level. This is the, sorry, finish, this will be G. So this is now the finished ground level. That means this is the ground level of the site right now, of this of the place where you're trying to build this structure. This is the ground level of that particular compound, or that particular site, or that particular construction site. This is the finished ground level, as you can see it here. Now you have to now offset 450 before you can now begin your sorry, offset 390 before you can now put your concrete slab at that level. Okay, so right now, next to do right now is to now let us take from our symbol here right now. You can see that. So next to do right now is now offset. That's why you need this, you need this template, so that at any point where you are confused, you just have to refer to back to this template to now follow up from their back. So right now we go again right now to now offset our slab. Our slab thickness is 150. So do enter, then 150, enter, to offset our floor ground thickness, which is 150 millimeters. You can see it here. So we have offset that just now. Then we go again right now to now offset our blending and also our waterproofing membrane, because we have to input waterproofing membrane under this slab. So we offset that by using 3 meters, offset that right now, which is for waterproofing membrane, and that will change to a hidden detail. Change this right now, and then we offset for our blinding, which is 50 millimeter blinding. So offset this right now and put this here, and then change this to STB blinding layer, STB blinding, that will be here. Okay, blinding. So this now change to this right now. So we can now show our continuity line that this slab is a continuity. So go right now and then click at this point just now, and then you still using this layer STB stone bridge hidden detail. So right now click on this point right now, click at this point again right now, then go a bit front, then off my auto line, bring this line backward and off my auto line again, and then keep this here, and then screw and drop this downward here. Now highlight everything here, and then trim to trim off this everything here, and then highlight this again and change this right now to a solid or a continuous line, as you can see it here. So this now be told that this slab is a continuity. If it is too long, I can now stretch it backward. Let me stretch it backward right now and keep this here also. Okay, right now. So right now I can now go and hash this place right now. So I'll just quickly right now click on H, enter, and then go right now and change the pattern to concrete. So I'll go right now and choose you can see here arrow concrete, and then enter, and then I'll just click on the scale. Let me use scale 10 first, and then pick a point, and then try to hash inside this place right now, and then right click and say enter, and then just say preview. You can see it here. Okay, if this scale is too small, I can just say escape them, impute the scale right. Let me put 8, and then we'll say preview again, and okay, this okay, and I'll just right click and to just pick it up. Then I'll also hash this space again for this blinding. I'll just right now and do hash h again, hash, and then go right now and change um my text pattern, my hash pattern, to for blinding. I mostly use this for blinding. Let me show you the one I use for blinding. I mostly use this for blinding. Most people use sand for blinding, sand symbol, but I mostly used this. Let me show you. I used this. Okay, for my blinding. So I'll just go right now, click on this right now, and then show the blinding here, and then right click and say enter, and then first of all do preview. If you can see that this is too dense, it's too dense, so I'll right click, I'll just escape right now and impute it. Let me put 20 and then preview again. You can see what I'm having here right now. If it is still too dense, I'll escape again and put 40 and then say preview. Okay, this is okay for me right now. So right now I'll now go and change that to right now to 45, and I'll just say preview again, and I'll now say what, enter, or just press my enter key. So right now this is what I have. So I can now change right here right now to blinding. I'll change to blinding layer to blinding and keep it this way. Okay, so right now you can see what you have just gotten right now. So right now, again, right now, we have to now show the soil on this other direction. But first of all, let us first of all offset our, okay. First of all, let us offset. Okay, let us show our soil first on this area. So right now, I used to use this spline to now draw my soil, because soil doesn't always have a like a regular shape. So you have to draw the soil to have different shapes, like an amoeba, which is shapeless. So you can now draw it this way, like this now, do this way. This is how I used to draw my own soil, so that it will look a bit as if the soil was cut with either a shovel or any sharp object. So right now we can now go and hash inside this place right now. So I click on H, enter, and then I can now go and hash right now, change the hash pattern to earth. I'll use earth as the hash pattern because that's earth, that's a soil. So I'll use earth and then use 45, and then I'll just for click on first pick point and try to hash to check if it will fit in what I want. If I say preview right now, you can see that it is too dense, it is too dark. So I can now go again right now and input here, I say 200, let me see 200 and say preview. It is still too dark, always too dark. I can now go and say okay, enter 500 and then say enter and say okay, this is okay for me right now. So I can now right click and say right click, and I can now go and remove this sharp area to have this right now. You can see what I've done right now. So right now again right now we now call the same thing and hash again this inside this place right now as blinding again, inside here again as blinding. So I'll just hash inside here right now, right click and then say enter and then say okay. So I can now have match properties right now to match properties from my blinding hashing here to into this place. I've now put this right now. Okay, right now this now okay right now. So I can now go right now and remove this line as you can see it here. Then right now I can now go right now and continue to offset this my spacing of for the links, which is 200. I can now say 200 again right now and the enter and begin to offset this right now first and keep it here. So right now you can now check here right now where we have our lapping for this reinforcement for the column, for the column star bar and the superstructure column, which is here, is lapping directly from this point. From this point right now we lap downward. So right now we go right now to go and start showing our lapping from this point, as you can see definition level. So we show right now our lapping. I always use 75. That's for the kicker. So I use 150 again. 150. I use from here 150 downward, and then right now I will not have to offset. I will not have to offset this diameter of this bar and of this bar also, which is 1616. So I offset 16 just now, offset 16 just now, and offset 16 here also inward. Then right now, I can now go right now to now show this like this. I can now go and show this just like this right now and show this like this, and then match properties. Just take a look at what I'm doing right now and match property with this right now, and then show this also from here to here and match again with this right now from here to here. And then I can now go right now and then trim off right now this. I'll trim off this just now. Look at what I'm doing right now. So I will go right now and trim off this right now, and then trim off this also, and trim off this, and trim off this, and then I can now go again and trim off this right now and delete this immediately, and then go again right now and trim off this again just now, and then go again and trim off this again from here and delete this immediately right now, and then go right now and remove this automatically right now. So you can now see what we have achieved right now, that this is now the lapping, as this comes from the foundation all the way down from foundation. As it comes and passes through, once it gets to this finished floor level right now, you have a kicker of 75 millimeter kicker, 75 millimeter kicker. If you want to know what is kicker means, you can come here to this our template, as you can see it here, and then check out what kicker is all about. You can see that we have a kicker here of 75 millimeter. You can see there, because that kicker is it what gives balance to the lapping between this superstructure column and the substructure column and you can see there. So right now we go back to this place right now to now begin. That's why you need this template, in case you have forgotten anything. You can just take a reference back to what you want to do, and then take a reference back and then go and continue your structuring. So if you can afford this company template, I would say that you should click on the link below and buy it. It is for it is for your own use and for your own good as a civil structural engineer. So right now, this is our kicker right now. You can see it there. So right now we can just remove this. I just want to show you first. Because when we get to this place, we are going to do that right now. So I'll first of all take this off first, and then right now we can now go right now to offset again our first link again, which is 50, as we just did on this other first one here. So offset this again now 50 again, then match properties, right? Or just copy. Let me just copy a link, because I don't want to waste much time again on this video again. Copy and paste it here, and then remove this reference line right now. So right now I can now go and finish up the spacing of 175 of 200. Sorry, our link spacing is 200. So the link spacing is 200, as you can see it here, to 200. If you can check it here, also you can see that from here to here is 200. You can see it here. So we have to now offset 200 right now, 200 right now, 200, and begin to offset right now, offset this and offset this right now. And then this now shows as our continuity line. So everything happens as a continuity, which I've already shown you before how to detail a superstructure column just on my videos downward. Okay, so right now we have to now also show this also. So if we check this also right now, you can see that our link stop directly at this place. So right now we go on this place right now to first of all place one link just here first, place one link directly at this point first, then bring it back by 50, downward by 50, by 50, okay, by 50 right now, and keep it here. So this is where it will start from right now. Okay, so this now is now okay for this. So the next thing to do to now do right now is to now go ahead right now and then begin to show the number of reinforcement that we have right now. So right now I'll go just here right now, and then I'll go and activate my quick leader right now, quick STB leader line, and then use QL for quick leader right now, and then click on this point right now to call this out. So I have to call this bar out right now. I'll call it out and keep it here, and keep the line here, and call again this one also. I'll call again this one particularly again right now, and then keep it go up a bit, and then keep it here also. And then I'll now go and copy one of these, or just copy one of these tests right now. Copy one of these tests right now. Copy this test right now, and then come to this point and then match properties first, and match with this to this right now. Sorry, match this to this right now. And if I check my spacing here right now, my spacing gives me what? Sorry, from this to this gives me what? Which gives me 175. So my spacing will change to 175, as you can see it here, 175 from 200 to 175 right now. And then I'll use my bar mark right now to be because I already have 0707 here, so let me just use here as 06. You can see it here, and my bar mark here right there for this base is the my bar size is 12. You can see it here, so 12, and now I will now reduce this right now to 7, because 7 that we checked already. So to 7 right now, I can now copy it right now, and then go right here and place it directly at this point just now, and I can now go right now and then stretch this one outward and keep it here. Now, since they have, you can see the plan here, they have the same size at the length and as the width, and also they have the same reinforcement. You can see it here. So right now we can also go the same thing and also paste this just right here right now and keep this here right now, and then go right now to extend this also and stretch this out and keep it here. Okay, so right now you can now see what we have just done perfectly just now. We can see what I've done right now. Okay, so right now again, we now go move to the next again right now to now show the I can choose to reduce the length of the size of this text. If they are too big, I can go and reduce it. But first of all, yeah, it's too big because I'm trying to show the reinforcement for this right now. So right now again, I now do again quickly that again right now and point out this reinforcement outward to now show the what how many size, how many number is there. So I'll do again on this part again, click here again right now and point this out also again and keep it here. And then right now I can now go right now, copy this right now, and then copy this and put this here. You can see that it is too big, so I have to now click on this right now, CP enter, CH sorry enter, and then change my text height to 87.5. Let me 87.5 enter, and now I can click on what enter, and then I'll now do match properties right now to match to change all the text fonts that I have on this drawing detail which I'm performing right now. You can see there, change this also and change this also, and then try to shrink this backward as you can see what I'm doing right now, and then shrink this also backward again as you can see what I'm doing right now, shrink this again right now. Okay, so right now this is now what I have right now and keep this here. So from our design report, we have four numbers of this as you can see it here from this plan view. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have four numbers of that bar, and that bar size is diameter 16. So I'll quickly put here 4 and put here T16 as you can see it here. Then bar mark right now, I already have mark 7 7 and the bar mark 5 5. So I'll use that to bar mark what 5 because I already have 6 here. So can I remove this spacing because this doesn't have a spacing, only the number of reinforcement and the bar mark. So I can now go right now and then remove this right now, and then go and shrink up this place and keep it here, and then click on these two right now, try to bring it down a bit and then just keep it somewhere here. Okay, that's good. And then try to shrink and bring this also downward a bit if it will allow me to do that. That's okay. And then try to bring this down one also, bring it down a bit if it will allow me. Okay, right now, and then I can now bring this okay also downward again right now. So I have now shown this right now. You can see what I've just shown. I've shown this right now. So I can now go right now and put under it as you can see it here. So that's why you need this template. In case you forget anything, you can just go right now to like go and reference it. So right now I can now go just here right now and then go and put here right now starter bar. So I'll copy this right now, copy this outside first, and then change the name of this place this one right now to starter bar. You can see it here, starter bars. I can now go right now. Now try to shrink this a bit to look adequate by using stretch. And then right now I can now go and then now if this thing is given an issue, instead of you showing the total number of reinforcement here because you already have it here on this plan view, you can see it here. So I'll just go, let me do my match over the first if it's okay. So I'll just go right now and then just show the bar mark which I have here right now. Bar mark for here we have bar mark what 7. Okay, this is bar mark 7. I can see it here 7 7. So I'll just change to 7 so that once they reach, so this will be bar mark 7 and then this bar mark what 07, so that once they read what they have here, automatically they will know that this is just the cross section of what is here. So right now we'll just go again right now and then bring this back outward and keep it here, just keep it a bit, and then this one also and keep it here also a bit. Then try to shrink down this one now do like this, and then try to also bring this backward. As you can see I'm doing right now, this backward now, and then also this also goes backward right now, and keep it here, and then try to shrink this also and keep it here, and then try to now bring in this one right now, and then bring it and paste this somewhere here. You can see that, and then try again to do this also, put in front. Okay, so right now I can, this is now okay, so I can now change this text, this one color if I want to change, but leave it okay for now. So right now I now have to now go and show this link, how many number of links, because you can see it here. After showing the number of bar, we also show the number of links and the spacing and the bar mark also. So right now I go and activate my STB dimension, then click on line right now, click on the first link here, which I have here, and click on my last link, which I have here right now, and then go and click an inclined line, something of this nature right now. Click at this point and then just locate and put this right now, then copy this right now from this point right now, begin to paste to touch to call out all the links that you have directly on this plan view, so on this section details. So just call it out right now, and then call it out here also, then use a line right now, use go back to our hidden detail right now, or you go back to our STB leader, and then say QL right now. Once you say QL right now, click at this point right now, bring it out right now, and then come out here right now, come out here a bit right now, as you can see what I'm doing right now, then go again downward again a bit right now, then copy this right now to now show the numbers of links that you have on this particular drawing right now. So go right now and bring them downward again, and then show we have a number, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so we have 7 numbers of that links for that beam at diameter 8. You can see that. Now bar mark, which already have here, we already have 7 7 and 5, so I'll put this right into to bar mark 6. Okay, so right now we can now go, this is what we have right now, or let me say bar mark 4, let me mark 4 right now. So we now have this right now, 7 numbers of them, that 8 at bar mark 04, which is pointing at this particular line, and this line points at this particular bar, which is each of the bar. So right now, this is we have done this right now. So we can now go right now to look at what we have next again right now. Let us now go and dimension right now this right now. So go right now and click right now and bring this downward right now. Go to our STB dimension, and then click at this right now. Click at this point and click at this point right now, and dimension this right. You can see what I'm doing right now. So I can now go again right now, click at this point again right now, click at this point to dimension the footing thickness right now, dimension this right now and keep this here, and then just go right now, arrange this a bit and keep it here, and then go and click on continuous dimension, or just say din cont, which means dimension continuous, and then go right now and just activate, and then begin to dimension right now this right now to this point again right now, and then to okay. So right now we have to stretch this out, as you can see what's happening right now. So let me see how this was dimension right now. This was dimension first, this to this, and then this to this. Okay, so right now we have to now go directly, instead of dimensioning this top of concrete, we go directly to the dimension to the finished level right now. So you can see that as I'm dealing right now, because dealing takes a lot of time and stress, and also your brain, so we have to work. So right now, that's why you need a reference to just go and reference what you're doing, and these drawings are done to global standard. So you can see that's why you need these templates to bridge template to perform your structural drawing. So if you want this template right now, I'll say you click on the links below to download this. It is not for free, it is just for $5 right now. So okay, right now we go right now and do to now go and check out what I'm doing right now, to now shift this once a bit, or yes, shifts a bit right now to get enough allowance for our dimension, and then shift this dimension backward because it has see if they are too close or too close. So bring them backward right now, keep them here, and then let me just adjust this backward, adjust this, and adjust this also here, and then we now go right now to try to adjust this again forward again a bit, then bring this downward to just try and touch this line a bit, also this also, and also this also, then try to use a line vertical and place it here. So you place it here and then click on this, extend, enter, do this and do this and then do this also, and then do this right now, remove this right now, and then what you're going to do right now is to match properties right now. Let's match if this dimension is the same. Okay, they are the same. Okay, so that's okay for me. So I can now go right now and then if this dimension text is too big, okay, I can just go right now and change this right now. Instead of this right now, you can just say use save this. Let me see. You can use this right now or use this right now, which is use 20 and then just say set current and then okay and then just say okay, and then you can now go and dimension something right now, this to this on this one. Let's say match properties right now, match this right now to this. You can see it here, and to this that looks okay, and to this also it looks now okay right now. You then do this also and this also, and then move this right now and just take this down off, just say enter, and then right now you can see what we are plotting right now. So you can do this right now, do this also and also this also, and then shrink this backward a bit and keep this here. You can see it here. If it's too close to the text, you can just go back again and bring this and keep it here, and also bring this back downward also, and then at the end of it now you can now show the overall dimension from, for first of all the first one from here to here, and then show this here, and then you can now go again right now to show something like this and keep this sorry here first, and then move your line to this point first and keep it here, and then show break break to break dimension from here to here. You can see here this line, sorry, and then we can now go again right now and then show something like this, the overall dimension from here down to here, as you can see it here, and then go and keep it somewhere here. If you check how I dimension this one right now, you can see how this one is. So right now, you can see how here is just now. So we now go right now and stretch all this our line point to match the same thing, and then go right now and do this, and then just move this one forward right now and keep this here, and then try to move a line up to this point and keep this here, or move to join it with line first and then try to shift this to this first, and then use BR break and then to break off this point from this point. Click here and also click here right now, and then click on TR trim off here right now, and then try to bring this backward a bit right now because they are already too long. Bring them backward a bit and then try to extend a line, to place a line here first. Now extend to put a sorry, XL, enter, V, enter, place a line here, click on this right now, XL, and then do this and do this and then do this also, and then remove this right now and keep it here. Okay, so right now you can now see what we have just gotten right now. So here again we have to now show also the length of this lapping right now. So click on this right now. The length of this lapping right now it is always 800. So we can now show right now or offset 800. How do we get the length of this lapping right now? Since the diameter of this bar is diameter 16, as you can see it here 16, so we use the formula 50 times 16 will give us 800. So we can now go and say 800 and then enter and say what? From this point to this point. So you can now see that we have to now stretch again this line again. So stretch again, click on here to stretch again. So shift and to then now stretch this outward again right now, and then keep it somewhere here, and then continue to offset our spacing of 175 for this our link because we have already stretched this again. So 175 right now to offset this, and then this also, and then this also. You can see that right now. Sorry, just take off one out. So right now, this is now the point of our lapping. So we can now go and dimension from here right now, from this point right now to this point right now. Dimension it like this right now. Then try to hold this right now and shift this inward just here. And then do the same thing for here also. And then dimension something out again, something of a free sketch here, and just dimension and explode it, and then remove this right now, remove this also right now, and then just type, change this text right now to lap, as you can see it here, or lapping, and copy it right now, or move it right now to this very point and keep it here. Okay, then again we go again right now to now show this thing that we have here, which is kicker. You can see it here, or to the very point again. You can also go right now and change this place and put it just here. I don't okay. I don't like to change my dimension here. Can just go right now and copy this right now. Copy this out first and then change this right now to lap, as you can see what I'm doing right now, lap, and then copy this right now to put this place and then keep it here. Okay, align with this. Okay, then change this right now at the back, and I'll put x there and put 75 millimeter kicker. I'll put kicker right now, kicker, as you can see there, and then place it at the back here, changing the color to STB text 25 and keep it here. Okay, so right, this is now what to have right now. So you can now go right now and then just move this to make it like a bit and keep it here. So right now I can now go right now and just remove this one as we have right now. So this now shows that this is where my lapping will stop, and this is my lap length. So I can now go right now and bring this one downward right now to the level of my lap length and keep this here, and also bring this down and keep it here also. So this is what I now have right. I can see what I have right now. So right now I can now go right now. You can see that. Okay. So I can now go right now to now show and go and show this arrow. So I'll do QL, which is quickly that, enter, and I'll click on this right now to now show my arrow right now. So I will have to go and choose if I show my arrow, just if I go right now and click on STB layer, QL, enter, and then show my arrow just now. You can see what I'm doing right now. To show my arrow just now, it's my arrow, and then go right here and keep this here, and I'll copy this FFL right now, CP or CO, enter, which means copy CP or CO, sorry. You then copy this right now from this point right now, come and paste it here right now. For anyone reading this one to know that this is the finished floor level right now, and keep this here. Okay, keep this here just now and keep this here, and just go right now and do this like this first, and then go right now and stretch this upward a bit and keep this here, and then do just match properties right now, match this right into this and this to this and this to this, and also this to this and this to this. Okay, so right now we have now gone to this way right now. I can also choose to reduce this right now to, because you see it's not forming same width with this. So I remember I use 50 for this dimension test, so I have to use 50 also for this one also to like make it work perfectly. So I'll just use this and then this also and change this also, and I'll just type CH, enter, and I'll change here the text here. I'll just go here and say M text and change here text height to 50. I'll say enter, as you can see there, and I'll go here again and change what to text, and I'll put here again the height again as 50, and I'll say enter, or anywhere and I click enter, and I can now go right now to move this one now downward, as you can see what I'm doing right now, and then go right now to stretch back this one right now, stretch it back a bit, and then go here again right now and keep it move this and keep this here just now and keep it here. Do the same thing for here also and keep this here, and then move this a bit and keep it somewhere here, and then move these two up, move here right now and keep it here, and then move here also and keep it here, and then shrink up this space right now and then bring it back here. Remember that this 07 simply means a bar mark, so this is the bar mark for this. You can see the 07 here and also here also. So you can now go right now and do this also and keep this here also and keep this here. Okay, so right now we can also go right now and, stretch this back downward right now, downward, and keep this here, and then go again, QL, enter, and then show this dimension right now from here to I like to show it in inward. So I'll just bring this one first of all inward first, inward again, and keep this one here, and then show QL, enter, and then show on just below this my FFL. I'll just do like this right now, and then do like this a bit, and then go right now and just keep this directly here, and I'll just click copy this right now, copy this right now, and then keep this directly here and say TOC, which means top of concrete, which is T.O.C, is at level of 390. Now say enter. So you can now see what you have just done right now. We have done this. So next thing right now, you want to activate what STB dimensions to dimension this slab right now. So I click on this right now and click on this place right now and dimension this right now. Remember we have 150, so 150 should be here. So click again and put this here right now. As you can see right now, I can now go again right now, copy this, just dimension a free dimension right now, then explode this right now, and then remove this also, and then go right now and change that to what, to be slab. I'll put their slab, and then copy it right now or move it right now into this place and keep it here. As you can see it here, keep it here. So anyone seeing it drawing right now know that this 150 means slab, else most people don't understand what they are trying to read. So your idea is to make your drawing very simple for anyone to be able to read and understand. Okay, so so right now you can now see what we have done just now. You can see right now. Let me also stretch this backward again right now and keep this here, and also here again and keep it here also. Now with this depth, with this height of 150, you can see it here, and this is the finished ground level, which is the site level. There is no way anyone can follow from here and climb onto this place immediately. So there should be a step that anyone coming to this building can climb into this place before he can now enter into this building, as you can see it here. So right now I have to now show my step here. So I'll go here and activate my STB hash or STB step. You can see their step. So I can now go right now, line enter, and I can now go and click at this very point right now, then go out right now and now type 300, enter, and then go down and type 150, 150, which is the riser, enter, go again 300, which is the thread, enter, and then 150 again, which is the riser 150, enter, and then go again, thread again 300, enter, and then I'll now type 150, 150, and I'll type enter. So you can now see that this is now the step, which is the first step, and the second step, and then the last step, which now takes you into the building. You can see there. So right now I can now first of all trim off this place right now first, and then bring out this hidden detail out and keep it here, and then go right now to now hash inside this stair, and I'll just hash right now. I'll use first of all, I can now change it to a concrete, hash here and hash here, and then right click and say enter, and then I'll say enter, and then now I'll just say okay, and I cannot do match properties right now to change the hash to a concrete, as you can see it here right now. So this is now what we have right now. So we will also have to show this soil at this other end too right now. So what I'll do right now, I'll just have to block this place. So I just have to form a block on this other place right now. I'll form a block around here first, and do the same. Let me just stretch this backward here a bit, or do the same thing for here. Just show a block, just show this here first, then copy this downward now again right now and keep this here, and then copy, just change here again right, and trash it and keep it here also, and then keep this here also. Okay, and then what I'll do right now is to also show a block. It's also show a block, and I'm blocking this also to hide this text from being hashed. Okay, so right now I can just right now and just click on this right now, then do mirror right now, and then try to mirror this hash right now to this place right now and just say no, and then try to shrink this downward a bit to this level and keep it here, and then I can just say TR trim, and then try if this doesn't trim out, and I can just move and move this downward here and keep it here, move this again and keep it here also, move it and keep somewhere here. Okay, so right now I can now see what I do. Okay, I move this again right now and keep this somewhere, move it from here and keep it somewhere here. Okay, so we now have this right now. So I can now go right now and click on this right now and now say TR trim and trim off this place right now. Okay, you see if this didn't trim right now, I can now just go and remove this one right now and just say just form my own hash just now and just do it this way right now. Just form it very fast to form it this way, and just keep this here, as you can see it here, keep it here right now, and then say enter, and then I can now go and say h hash, which is hash, and then click at this point right now and begin to hash just this area which I have here right now, and I'm gonna click on what hash, enter, and then I'll click on what enter, and I'll click on what match properties right now, MA, and then match on this to this right now. Okay, so I can now remove this right now and take this off, and also this off, and also this off, and take it off right now. So you can now see what I have right now. So this is how I have just gotten this. I can now take this off right now and take this off right now. So you can see how successfully detail this footing, as you can see it here, from the starting up to this very point, as you can see it here. You can see what I'm doing right now. So I can now go also and also label this place right now, label this also, and then label this right now, and then keep something like this, label this also, and keep this something like this, and keep it here. Match properties right now with the leader to this right now, and then copy one of these right now, copy this right now, and then go here and paste it here, and I'll change here right now to change this text to well compacted soil, as you can see it here, well compacted soil. So when you're trying to do your detail, you have to define everything that you put there. So anything that you cannot define, don't put it. So that is the secret of you performing a very good and wonderful detailing. So right now, I'll also go again right now. So I have already defined this soil, that this soil is a well compacted soil. So I'll go here again right now, QL, and then define this also as a staircase. So I'll also go right now and go here and keep this here, and then right click and then match properties, and then match this to this right now. Copy this right now, and then copy this into this place right now. Copy and paste this here right now. Sorry, paste this here right now. Then change this right now to um a reinforced, or just say concrete staircase. Just say concrete. Sorry, concrete stair staircase, or just say, yes, just say concrete stair. That's okay. And then just say this right now. So anyone reading this right now, we once seeing this right now, we know that this is a concrete stair. And I'll just do it right now and just do something like this right now. Then I can now go right now and just show my dimension one of these by using dimension layer right now to dimension this riser, one of them right now, dimension it like this right now, and then copy this right now from here, copy this right now from here onto this place right now, and just put here TYP. TYP simply means typical in structural drawing, TYP dot. Now just say enter, and now copy it right now. So anyone seeing it right now know that this thing simply means that this riser here is 150, and this TYP simply means that the same thing that you find here, the same thing that is here, and also the thing that is here also. So I'll do the same thing right now to also show for this one, also for this thread. I'll go right now and show for this thread also. Then also copy TYC. I don't have, in fact, that one I'll go on right now. Do the same thing here right now. Just dimension something of a free body, and then just remove this right now. Remove this also, and then change this right now to TYP dot, and then copy this right now onto this place also. Copy and paste this down inside here and keep it here. So right now I can now go right now. Let me shift this. Let me try and shift this outward just now and keep this somewhere here, and then try to move this backward and keep this here, and then this also, and keep this here also just now, and keep it here. Okay, so right now you can see what I've done right now. So if we check also right now, you can see what we have just gotten right now. So you can see what I've gotten just now. I've done everything, almost everything. So this is all what we have done just now. You can see how we have successfully defined all this right now. So you can see how to define how to detail a footing. I can see it here. Okay, so right now, please, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel Ekidel, I would say you should please click on this on the subscribe button and share this video, and also ask your friend to also come and subscribe to our channel, so that they can be able to also learn how to use Prota Structure, and also how to detail structural elements right here in Ekidel. And also, if you want this template, I would say you should click on the link below and download this template. It will be a very useful tool for you as a civil and and also as a structural engineer. So in my next video, I'll be showing you how to detail a staircase perfectly, how to detail a staircase reinforcement perfectly manually right here in AutoCAD, and also we will be using Stonebridge company template. We already have a sample just here, so I'll show you how to detail a staircase reinforcement perfectly right here. Okay, so thank you right now, and thank you for being to the end of this video. God bless you. Okay, thank you.